So behind us we got our ORVIS endorsed banquets and award ceremony. So all the winners of the Guide of the Year, Lodge of the Year, Endorsed Outfitter of the Year, they're all going to get announced right here. So we got a big banquet, lots of food. Should be a great time.
He recalls the feeling of complete happiness the first time he ever hooked a fish. He knew then that connecting with the outdoors would be his path to healing. Chad started Soul River in 2010 to merge his love of art, creativity, and design. He had worked for 20 years in creative advertising and design with his new love of fly fishing. Soul River is an urban outdoor fashion apparel and gear line inspired by fly fishing that also serves as a vehicle to communicate environmental advocacy and share the healing powers of fly fishing with a younger and very diverse demographic.
Thank you very much, especially on the behalf of ORVIS team. I really appreciate it. It's an honor to be here this evening to be able to share the story and the work through Soul River and connecting, especially the most important thing to me is connecting these underserved youth and using fellow brothers of arms as mentors and guides on the water. The river is what's guided me, and I really believe that the river is what chose me when I was in a place in my life dealing with a lot of darkness, basically with my disability that the VA documented me down as 50% mentally disabled, which it was almost kind of like, you know, you can't do this. And I kicked the meds and I used the river as my guide, my strength, and my power to fight and take a stand. And it's an honor to be here, and I have many veterans that comes along with me that stands by me. I'm not by myself, and behind me there's a lot of organizations, including ORVIS and other people that actually believes in the work that I've been doing and the work that's been helping other lives. It's always kind of a little bit emotional every time I get and connect with people because it's all driven by passion. And to see some of these kids come out, just the basics alone, the kids that I'm serving, a lot of these kids has never, ever, first time experience putting a hiking boot on. Just that simple. And to see them come out in the water and using these fellow vets, and these fellow vets come from many different branches, U.S. Navy, Army, Marine Corps, Air Force, a lot of them are Special Forces guys that have seen a lot, and some of them are PTSD and some of them are brain injury as well. And they come out and they stand in the water with me by my side, and we navigate these kids' lives, and we change them in the water, in theater, in real time. It's a blessing to be here again. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Learning and conversing with other women when it came to fly fishing. Thus, Real Women was born. It became their mission to share a passion for fly fishing with other women and inspire them to tap into the fun and adventure that plays such an important part of the fly fishing world. That summer, Lorianne and two of the women returned to guiding Wyoming for Joe Bressler Outfitters. But as Lorianne says, Joe saw the writing on the wall. And so he supported and gave them the confidence to start their own guiding company. And it wasn't just about women. It was about inviting anyone interested into the sport. The Real Women schools and trips opened up to men and women alike, and soon Real Women had their own shop. It became contagious as Real Women started to serve as examples for other women to start their own schools and lead women's trips all over the world. The individuals of the Real Women team continue to do great things individually and collectively within the industry as guides, instructors, trip leaders, and fishing directors. Their mission is to introduce women to the life of fly fishing, and they continue to seek new opportunities to make the sport more inviting. When we look at the ratio of male to female clients and customers in other industries, for example, whitewater kayak and whitewater rafting, we see much more balanced gender demographics than what currently exists in the fly fishing industry. We believe a big part of that is the amount of female professionals and influencers you see in whitewater shops and the industry as a whole. At ORVIS, we believe this should be our goal for the fly fishing world. which is why I'm very proud to announce Real Women as the recipients of the 2015 Breaking Barriers Award as well.
Thank you so much. They finally found an award to give to crazy people. It's just so wonderful to see so many of you here tonight. I just can't tell you. This award, Breaking Barriers, is about community. As I look around this room, I am so proud to be part of our fly fishing community and the sporting life. We are a tribe that has been able to show ourselves and the world what fly fishing can do for people. As we learn and teach, our narrative together is stronger than a single voice. We give people hope as we show them, and they give back to us. With groups that become friends, we teach, mentor, and learn from our heroes. Real Women Fly Fishing Adventures is a group of fly fishing guides that is committed to working with anglers beyond the definition of a guided day of fishing, which we've been talking about all night. Our adventures together are life-changing for all of us. Living across borders, learning about persistence and sharing, we continue to explore a magic that keeps growing. We forge from past to present, reaching beyond the fly fishing community with our stories. We have not lost sight of our playground, but we have learned that you have to do things that ordinary people don't do, or there would not be change. Extra special tonight is that this award has allowed us to come together this weekend. What a wonderful time to thank you, our brother guide community, who have always had our backs. Really. We thank this community for showing women it's okay to hang out in waders or flats booties as they learn about nature and themselves. On behalf of my business partner, Jennifer Cornell, and myself, we thank Real Women, so happy that you're here, and ORVIS. Together, our voice has been heard. And thank you so much, everybody. Cast to your dreams.